So shall we start the session? So good morning everyone. So today we are discussing one of the important programming language, that is Python programming. So already in first year we have to study the C programming language. So I hope all are clear about that programming language. Now in the second year we have to study one of the important programming language, that is called Python programming language. So myself A. Venugopal from the Department of CSC, right? So first of all, మన వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందమ్మా? Okay, right? So this is the syllabus. This is the syllabus we have to learn in this subject. So first unit is called the fundamentals of Python programming. So in this fundamentals we have to learn introduction to Python, that is what is Python, and what are the programming development cycle. So any programming, so there are different steps to have to develop the programming. In the same way in Python we have to learn the different programming development life cycles, and so how to read input and how to read the input from the keyboard and how to display the data. So that is called input and output and input output print functions. So after that we have to learn variables, operators, so data types, control statements, looping statements. We have to learn those fundamentals in first unit. So any programming language, those fundamentals are very, very important. So for preparing, for learning the programming, any programming, right? So now I would start with first unit, that is called Python programming. Those are called fundamentals of Python programming. So first of all, what is Python? So what is Python? Anyone? Anyone? What is Python? So first of all, it is, మన వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందా? వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందమ్మా? Right. Right. So what is Python? So simply, so Python is in a programming language like C. Next in the same parallelly you have to learn in the second year OOPS through C++, Java, like that. So Python is also one of the programming language. And what type of programming language? For example, already we are learning C programming. So C is in a structured programming language. Like so, in Python programming, so Python is a general purpose high level programming language, and Python is a general purpose high level programming language. What is general purpose? So general purpose is nothing but, so any application we have to develop by using in a Python, right? A application develop చేయాలన్నా, any application, either desktop applications or Windows applications or any applications, web applications, any applications that can be developed by using in a Python. That's why it is a general purpose programming language, and it is high level programming. High level in the sense, what is meant by high level? High level programming in the sense, so high level programming language in the sense, the programming that can be understood by the programmers, right? సో ఎవరైతే ప్రోగ్రామర్స్ ఉన్నారో ఆ ప్రోగ్రామర్స్ కు అర్థమయ్యే విధంలో ఉండేదాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే హై లెవెల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అంటాం. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ లైక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సెంటెన్స్, ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్, రైట్? సో సింప్లీ పైథాన్ ఈజ్ ఏ general purpose high level programming language. So general purpose in the sense, any application we have to develop by using in a Python, one thing, and high level in the sense, the programming that can be understood by the programmers. So that means it is not a machine language, that is called assembly language, assembly language and low level language. It is not a low level language, it is a high level language. High level in the sense the programming that can be understood by the programmers, right? Okay, so that is the first point. So introduction to Python. So what is Python? So Python is a general purpose high level programming language. Next, so who developed by the Python programming? Who developed by Python programming? So the Python programming was developed or created by Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum. So is the scientist who have to develop the Python programming at National Research Institute (NRI), National Research Institute at Netherlands in the year of 1989. So first you have to introduce the Python programming in 1989, but officially, so it is produced in 1991 February 20th. So the born date of Python programming is February 20th, 1991, right? So who developed by the Python programming? So the Python programming was developed by Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum. He created the Python programming. Okay, right? So, so two things we have to discussing. First of all, what is Python? So Python is a general purpose high level programming language, and who developed by the Python programming? So the Python programming is developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991 at Netherlands National Research Institute when he was working at. So at the National Research Institute work చేసినప్పుడు he developed the Python, he created the Python programming. That is the second point. So why we are learning Python programming? So already C is there, C++ is there, Java programming is there. So why the popular, why that programming is, Python programming is popular in these days, right? So it is the oldest programming language because of it is developed by 1991, but the Java programming is developed by 1995. But in latter days, so Java is the more most useful programming language, but it is the oldest programming language. అంటే జావా కంటే ముందే దీన్ని క్రియేట్ చేశారు, దీన్ని పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఎప్పుడు 1991, బట్ ద జావా ఈస్ డెవలప్డ్ ఇన్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై 1995. బట్ present trends, why it is popular? So why the Python programming is popular? So anyone knows why the Python programming is popular in 2019 onwards or 2017 almost? So it is created by 1991, but that the programming was popular in 2017 or 2018 onwards. Why it is popular? Right. So only that is the basic and market trends. So the programming is now it is popular. So market trends in the sense, yes, Nagendra, it is very easy to understand. Yes, right. By the users. Okay, right. So right, it is easy to understand by the programmers users, right? Okay, right. So why it is popular in these days? Because present market trends, that means present market trends and దేని మీద రన్ అవుతున్నాయో మనకి ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్, డీప్ లెర్నింగ్, ఓకే, డేటా సైన్స్ అండ్ ఐఓటి, ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, రైట్. సో ప్రజెంట్ ఈ మార్కెట్ ట్రెండ్స్ అన్నిటికీ కూడా ద పైథాన్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ సూటబుల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్, best suitable programming language, and that is the first thing. And second thing is called, it is simple and easy to understand by the programmers. So and that is the second point. And third point is called, so no need to write thousand and so it is, the third point is called, it is to write, sorry, right? So the first point is 568. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే చాట్ బాక్స్లో పెట్టండి తల్లి. చాట్ బాక్స్లో పోస్ట్ చేయండి అమ్మ. ఎనీ డౌట్స్, ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే చాట్ బాక్స్లో పోస్ట్ చేయండి. ఓకే రైట్. సో ప్రజెంట్ మార్కెట్ అంతా మనకి ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ మీద, డేటా సైన్స్, డీప్ లెర్నింగ్, మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. సో ప్రజెంట్ అంతా మార్కెట్ అంతా దీని మీద నడుస్తుంది కాబట్టి సో ప్రజెంట్ డేస్ ద పైథాన్ సో ఆ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో సో వాటికి పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ అనేది వెరీ యూస్ఫుల్ అండ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు డెవలప్ దోస్ అప్లికేషన్స్ బై యూజింగ్ ఏ పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్. So that's why it is very popular in market, right? So next, what are the features of Python programming? What are the features of Python programming? So the first features of Python programming is it is simple and easy to learn. Simple and easy to learn. So why it is simple? So whenever, for example, whenever we have to write the programming, just that is called hello world, basic programming, hello world. So hello world programming మనం రాయాలనుకోండి అమ్మా, hello world programming మనం రాయాలనుకోండి in C program. Already we have to learn in C programming. So C programming లో hello world అని మెసేజ్ మనం రాయాలనుకోండి, ప్రింట్ చేయాలనుకోండి అమ్మా కన్సోల్ మీద. So how many lines we have to write for printing that message? So ఎన్ని lines of programming రాయాల్సి వస్తుందండి? So first we have to start with hash include studio.h. After that we have to start with main function. After that open brace, parentheses. After that we have to write that printf function. Printf lo we have to write hello world and closing the main function. So minimum we have to write the 4 or 5 lines for printing the hello world message. Printing the hello world message in console. So console lo manaku hello world message print cheyadaniki so man minimum 4 lines we have to write for printing that hello world message. But in Python programming, just we have to write the single line of code, that is print hello world. Just we have to write that code, it will display the output. So that much easiest programming language. So right. So that's why it is a simple and easy to learn. That is the first feature of a Python programming. The first feature of the Python programming is it is simple and easy to learn. And second, and it is in a open source and a freeware. Open source and freeware. Freeware in the sense, so no need to pay any cost to installing the Python software. So Python software ni మనం డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవడానికి, ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనం ఎటువంటి మనీ పే చేయవసరం లేదు. It is a freeware. It is a freeware and it is in a open source programming language. Open source. Freeware and it is in a open source, right? For example, Microsoft ఉందనుకోండి, మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవాలనుకోండి, యూ హ్యావ్ టు పే సంథింగ్, ఎంతో కొంత పే చేస్తే తప్ప ఆ లైసెన్స్ అనేది మనకి ఇవ్వడు. అదే పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ తీసుకుంటే సో సింప్లీ వితౌట్ పేయింగ్ ఎనీ కాస్ట్, సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఇన్స్టాలింగ్ ద పైథాన్ ఎవర్ విండోస్, ఎవర్ సిస్టమ్స్, రైట్? సో దట్ ఇస్ ద second feature of a Python programming, right? The first one is called it is a simple and easy to learn and no need to write the 1000 and 1 lakh lines of code. Just we have to write the few lines of code, then that's why it is in a simple and easy to learn. And second point is called it is in a open source and a freeware software. Open source and a freeware software. So already and third one, it is in a high level programming language. So already we are discussing, so Python is a high level programming language that is understood by the programmers, right? Next, so it is installing Windows operating system, Linux and Mac operating systems. Any operating systems you have to installing the Python programming language. And the next feature, it is in a platform independent programming language, not a platform dependent programming language. It is in a platform independent programming language. So Python programming is in a platform independent programming language. Platform independent in the sense, so you have to write the code in any operating system. That means for example, you have to write the code in Windows operating system, so the same code that can be run in Mac operating system or Linux operating system. So it is not dependent, it is an independent programming language. That is the one of the best feature of a Python programming. So right, so next feature is called as it is in a platform independent programming language. Next, so Python, so we already say that Python is a general purpose programming language. So it is a general purpose programming language. So so general purpose programming language aithe, so it allows the object oriented programming features or not, and it is allows the functional programming features or not, right? So the Python is not in a general purpose. It is in a, it is also used for object oriented programming languages, and it is also used for functional programming languages. That means it borrow the features from C for functional programming languages. So functional programming languages, I mean functional programming features ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఆ ఫంక్షనల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ కి సంబంధించిన ఫీచర్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనం పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఇచ్చేసి మనం డెవలప్ చేయొచ్చు, బికాజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ బారో ద ఫీచర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ సి. సో ఫంక్షనల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్స్ అని మనం ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చేస్తాం, సి ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లో ఇచ్చేస్తాం కాబట్టి, సో ఆ సి ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లో ఉన్న ఫీచర్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లో ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ జనరల్ పర్పస్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్. Simply, it is not only scripting programming language, it is in a object oriented programming language also. So object oriented programming language in the sense, so that C++ is an object oriented programming language. So those features, so object programming languages lo features evaithe unnayo, so those features also implemented in Python programming. So right, so it borrows the features from C++, object oriented programming from C++. So C++ లో నుంచి మనం ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఫీచర్స్ ని, సి ప్రోగ్రామ్ నుంచి ఫంక్షనల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఫీచర్స్ ని సో తీసుకొని ఇక్కడ మనం పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లో కూడా మనం వాటిని డెవలప్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దోస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఫీచర్ ఆఫ్ ఎ పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ ఫీచర్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as a dynamic typed programming language. So Python is in a dynamic typed programming language. So dynamic typed in the sense, for example, in C programming, once we have to declare the variable, or we have to initialize the variables. That is int a equal to 10 and int b equal to 20. Next we have to write c equal to a plus b. Now we have to change the value of a. Is it possible to change that value? Is it possible to change the value? No. But by using a Python programming, so simply you have to addition of two numbers of programming. Simply you have to write that a equal to 10 and b equal to 20 and c equal to a plus b. Just you have to write that code that will be executed. So you have to change that value of a equal to 30. Simply you have to change that value, or a equal to 2.5. Simply you have to change that value, because of here no need to write any data types, no need to use any integer, float, char data types, no need to declare those data types in Python programming. So here one of the feature is called typecasting. Automatically based on that value, it will allocate the memory. Okay, so no need to write the integer, int, float, char and data types, right? So that is called, it is in a dynamic typed programming language. That is the next feature of a Python programming. So it is in a first features of Python programming is called, first it is in a general purpose high level programming language, and it is developed by the Guido van Rossum in 1991. And second one, it is in a open source and freeware. And next, it is in a simple and easy to learn, and it is in a object oriented. It is also allows the features of object oriented programming features and functional programming features. And it is in a dynamic type of programming, and it is in a platform independent also. It is in a Python programming is in a platform independent. Next, so it is in a portable programming language. Portable in the sense, సో పోర్టబిలిటీ అంటే ఏంటండి? Right, portability in the sense, for example, all are using the mobile phones, you have to change your network. I mean, you have to change your mobile number, Idea to Airtel or Airtel to Idea, whatever it may be, or Idea to Geo, whatever it may be. So that is called port. So sim port పెట్టుకోమని చెప్తారు. అంటే ఏమవుతామో మనకి, సో ఓన్లీ వితౌట్ చేంజింగ్ యువర్ నెంబర్, you are changing the network only. Avuna? So that is called portability. In the same in programming languages, portability in the sense, whenever you have to write the code in Windows operating system, Windows operating system, without changing any any fundamental, any rules and regulations of that code, the same code can be executed in the same code can be executed in Mac operating system and Linux operating system. That is called portability. Portability, right? Without changing any rules and regulations, ఏవి చేంజ్ చేయకుండా, సో డైరెక్ట్లీ ద సేమ్ కోడ్ కెన్ బి ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ ఇన్ అదర్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్, దట్ మీన్స్ అదర్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్, అదర్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ portability. That is called portability. That is the one of the feature of a Python programming. And next one, it is an interpreted programming language. Interpreted programming language in the sense, so the programming that can be compiled by line, it will be executed. Line by line, it will be executed. So C programming తీసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, C is in a compiled programming. That is, entire code can be executed at once. సో కంపైల్ టైం, సో కంపైల్ చేసింది కంపైలర్ అంటే ఏమవుతుందంటే, సి ప్రోగ్రామింగ్లో మనకి కోడ్ అంతా ఒకేసారి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ కంపైల్ అయిపోతుంది. బట్ ఇన్ పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ తీసుకుంటే, సో లైన్ బై లైన్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్. దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటెడ్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్. So these are the some of the features of a Python programming. So today we are discussing just what is Python, who developed by the Python programming, what are the features of a Python programming. So Python is a very easiest programming language. So sir, we are not so very easiest programming language. Python is a very easiest programming language when compared to C, C++, Java. So it is easy to learn. ఇప్పటి వరకు మాకు సిలో ఏ ఫండమెంటల్స్ తెలియదు అన్నా కానీ, సో పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని ఈజీగా నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఏ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్, ఏ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ తెలియకపోయినా, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు లెర్న్ ద పైథాన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్. రైట్? So this is about introduction to Python programming. And so that means just we have to discussing the features of Python programming. Next, applications of Python programming. In the sense where we are using the Python programming. So Python programming can be used in graphical user interface based desktop applications like games and scientific applications also. And we have to using the operating systems and any language development and enterprises and business applications. We have to use in a Python programming. Not only in these areas, any area we have to use in a Python programming. So just today we are to discussing what is a Python and who developed by the Python programming and what are the features of Python programming. Right? So any doubts? అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? So what is Python and Python అంటే ఏంటి, Python ఎవరు డెవలప్ చేశారు, so why we need Python, that is the what is the features of Python. Any doubts regarding to introduction to Python? అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? Okay, sir. Once through applications, sir. Sir, applications ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. So okay. So already time అయిపోయిందమ్మా. So next class I have to discussing one more time. I am discussing introduction. I mean features of Python and applications of Pythons. So tomorrow I will discussing again once again. Okay, don't worry. So ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా? Clear explain about applications of Python yesterday also. Yesterday. Tomorrow. Once again I have to clear vision of applications of Python. మళ్ళీ రేపు క్లాస్లో ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ అప్లికేషన్ చెప్తానమ్మా క్లియర్గా. మా ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.